So at this point, I believe we do have the draft ready, and we do have our casters ready. So if we are all good to go on that end, we will be throwing over to your casters for that game, or Noise and Rock.
Hello,
Hello,
friends.
gamers.
Yes, yes.
Wow, I missed this. Backseat
Sophia
gaming.
and Beton. Who is in Beton again?
That is, I can bring it up right now. Sophia is, yeah, like we were saying, quite the old team with some accolades, some performances in the past.
Okay. Ah, yes. Mm-hmm. First man,
Beton,
Shaolin. Weu.
this is the Bugsy team. This is
Mm-hmm.
the homies. They got Bugsy, Digny, Zarini, Kipsap, Pasivu. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. It's
Old
big
players mixed with the
names.
new. Become homies, man. But yeah, very, very big
Yep, some
names. Bugsy,
boomers. Some
at one
boomers
point,
involved.
considered the best in the game, man.
Yeah, best flex in the game too.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very good. I don't even know what he's going to play. Probably damages, but he's been
Yeah.
having stellar performances on every role. I'm thinking.
Yeah, well, let's get into the bans. There's a Shaolin, there's a Caspian. I think that's the quick soft CC gone now, just to let the roam through. I originally thought it was going to be for the flanks, but I guess that doubles up too, right? Because it's a very mobility map.
Yeah, Serpent strong flank map. I'm surprised. I'm a little bit surprised about the Shaw ban. We have seen a Shaw game today though, and it's performed well. So fair play. Countering with the Ruckus, and is that a who's that?
It
Is that
was,
Corvus ban?
yeah, yeah, yeah. hmm So I guess they
Wow.
just don't want people just walking in and doing whatever they want. I think it's very
Yeah,
simple.
Corvus really enables the flankers, and it's a big flank map. So
hmm
Sophia looking for some big aggression. I've seen a lot of aggressive ROM plays today.
Yeah.
And this is the response I like. What do you think?
Ooh. Okay, I got it now. Vatu and Dazan. Yeah, I like that too. Again, you got one big heavy tank on the left that doesn't like to die. The other side says, "Yeah, let's do the same thing."
Same
So I
thing.
do
Yeah.
like that response. Yeah.
Otherwise, you
Vatu as
double up.
well. hmm
Otherwise, you let them double up.
Of course. But we've seen that broken. When teams go too hard into it. I think John did in the second set.
Game
You go too
two.
hard into it, and something like a sky just melts everything, and
Yeah. You
you
don't
kind
want
of
to lean
lose
into
it.
too hard. Yeah,
hmm
that makes a lot of sense. I think two tanks seems like it's really good if it's like two thick aggressive tanks. I'm thinking
Love the word choice there. Thick tanks.
thick. That's the word of the
Yes.
day for me. Yep. All is
Lovely.
wrong, dude.
Ooh, bro, look at that. There's a Ying now. So
You wanted
it's
a
right.
Ying, right?
Yeah. I don't think I've seen Ying much all day, and it's crazy because Ying's buffs right now have just put her like really high up there. I don't want to say the best because I think every support is
Okay.
just the best. But
There are so many viable supports right
yeah,
now, but
hmm
Ying I
yeah,
think is an excellent pick. So Andrew Ratu, that's a fun matchup to watch. I do like watching that. Very high skill, very fast.
hmm
It's gonna be tricky to see who locks who down.
Up to me to say Andro would be very good in a little matchup there. As Vatu, as we've discussed earlier, kind of struggles when it comes to like a solo one-on-one thing. As long as he can like debate, it works a bit, but
Yeah, yeah.
Andro just has to shoot him at the right time.
He's got to set the pace. If he sets the pace, then I think he's got a good shot. I mean, his sustain and everything. But you see that Tyra on Team Beton, so that's going to actually help out the flank matchup. It's going to help out the Vatu. Probably
Yep.
be marking a lot of Androxus. The Andro's going to have a rough game. That Ying spam too. She's got a hit scan, and that I don't know what the range is, but it's seemingly forever.
Oh
So
yeah.
that Andrew's going to get beamed down.
Well, looks like we're getting beamed
Atlas.
straight into the game now.
There's a question mark for me on Atlas. I don't know what his purpose is and how it's going to work. I mean, he's going to bully the ROM, I see, with the rewinds. So maybe they
Yeah,
wanted a little
exactly.
more.
That's why I would have gone straight away from the tank perspective. That used to be like I think the single best way to deal with Rom, but I think
Really?
Rom's potential has increased way, way, way more with the new subservience buff. So it's going to be interesting to see. That wall, of course, is the biggest deny of anything in the game.
No, you
Ults,
can't do anything.
yep,
Can't do
it's just
anything.
pretty nuts. It's good to see Atlas. It's a very good pick. I like that. I've not seen too much of today.
I'm skeptical. We've seen one today, and it looks really tough to pull off. It's definitely a character that takes a lot of practice and a lot of synergy for the team
Yep.
to maneuver it and make it work.
Yeah, you can't really mess up either. I mean, if you're playing big wall, it's going to be a 20-second cooldown all day long. It's a
Yeah.
very difficult one to do. You become a sniper when you don't have that up, which can be sometimes detrimental to your team.
Yeah, and Sophia knows how to get out of that wall. I mean, look how much mobility they have. Like, if you put up that wall, they can dip. They can dip and just come back later. Like, this time not working for you? Like, that's a lot of mobility. Double flank, Rom, and a Grover Vine tech.
Into it now. Nosy back on his Eevee. As anyone who knows Nosy, he's a very big Eevee player. It's going to be interesting to see if he can just carry them through this. I mean, with the draft they've got, I think they're very much well equipped. If they can just, figure out a way to go through the Atlas and not just worry about him too much, man. Yeah.
I think both drafts look fairly even to me. This will be a close game. I mean, no weaknesses really sticking out to me.
Maybe the Tyra might have it hard considering she's not very mobile.
Yeah, the Eevee does bully.
Yeah.
Eevee bullies.
She's got a lot of cover though. I think she can play.
4-man bats. Someone's sneaking over there on the right. Is that an Androxys going for a late flank? And then there's another mount. Look at this mount situation for everyone.
We saw that last set with the Ruckus as well. Like,
is
these
this
guys
a
are
stealth
very.
game?
I think they've been listening to us. The horse is the
They've
best.
been alerted?
Yeah.
Great shots by Alex. Wow.
Oh, great. Nosy's got the
Amos
first
is
pick, as
on.
I said. Very big.
Wow, Alex has not missed yet. Good spot here. So red is all pinched in the corner. Team Beton has 4v5 and no positioning here.
You mentioned Alex not missing two. He's very typical for not missing. He's like the controller player without a controller. Alex is just typically.
Did he switch inputs?
Yeah.
What?
No controller. Like, he is like a controller player. He doesn't miss.
Wow, he is warmed up for this game. That was... And the way he held that position and got the pinch, the early pick, and just pinching him to that corner, he didn't even rush anything. He played it so calculated.
It's map knowledge 101. You've got to know where to pincer people and put them in a spot where they can't leave.
That was all after that early pick, and just the patience by these players. This game looks very calculated and patient. Oh.
It was a very early Eevee ult.
No, it was for the touch.
Yeah, but they got it anyway. Yeah. I think that might have been a misplay.
Oh, I liked it.
Yeah.
Vatu had the touch through it, and that's your only chance for it. Yeah, that was... I mean, it looked so odd, just seeing an Eevee just stand a point and go for that.
But as we say, yeah, you get the point. Well, it works, so what can I say?
I liked it so much. Big setup here by Eagle. I mean, if he can maintain this pressure, like, you put so much positioning into the other team. Like, where are they going to play if you have control of the time ground?
That's a big one for viewers watching as well that might not have so much knowledge. I mean, you want to get the high ground as fast as possible. If you're not mobile, get to the stairs as quick as possible. Get upstairs. That is a power position.
Yeah, well done by Eagle. One of the best off tanks right now. And Nosy almost has it ult again. I thought he just used that. That's kind of crazy.
Looks to be comfortable for Sophia right now, though, as you'd sort of expect from them. Got a Khan out here now. They're shooting. They got him. They got him just in time, though. Yep.
That's a Ying and Atlas ult for Khan.
Yep. And they're snowballing really hard now with the ults. This is looking very, very comfortable right now, man.
Oh man, that's rough because Beton, they opened that with the ults. They ulted first and it backfired somehow. But Sophia down to no ults but Grover. And still the late stagger onto Ying.
Yep. They've got Zarini down now. It's looking very comfortable. I don't even know if it's in their interests, Team Beton, to even come back to this. I think they charge ults and just try and go for the second one and get the comeback mechanic. Yeah, as you see, I don't think they had anything to even come back for that. It was a pretty big push.
I should spend my credit.
Yeah, Sophia just winning the ult trades. Like, it's not even like red team's Beton's doing bad with the ults. Like, they're good ults, but it just gets turned around so quickly. Like, that Khan ult's kind of a problem right now. Back up to 54%. They have Tyra ult, but that's not really what you need for this mid. Tyra Zan, those are fairly weak.
Yeah. And you're gonna need a big CC to pair with that, and they're lacking Vatu ult too. That's the thing with damage ults, right? If you have a shield or you have some way to kite, well, you're gonna need CC to deal with it. Right now they're lacking it, so looks to be a problem.
Yeah, Sophia up on it, and early game Grover ult is really, really strong, I would say.
Alex has gone straight mid.
Less patience this time, waiting out the wall. See, that's what the wall is. You put down the wall and everyone can just leave. They're so fast. Now here comes the engage.
go. Here we go. I think. Oh,
Bunch
Archie
of
was
shots
going. I
onto
think
the
Ying would be
Vato.
targeted now. Atlas has used this rewind. I think he's gonna drop now. There you go.
No
Tyrus
positioning
should
for
connect.
Beton.
Yep. They've completely been walked off of their high ground. It's just the sheer pressure of like that comp. They can just walk in and just make you move back, and
Yeah,
look,
it's
paying
such an
off.
ebb and flow.
Yep.
That wasn't enough pressure with the wall. The wall bought them just a few seconds. You need more than just a few seconds. And a little shout out to the Zarina Zahn, that little tombstone wall. That just fit right there in the cubby. That was nice.
It's good. I would have said it would have been in their best interest to stagger Tyra there, though. She was the last one there. She could have been left for a while. I don't think anyone would have dropped her, considering how fast they played together.
Yeah, that's
But-
a good point. Always a little bit more opportunity for a play like that, especially with the Zahn touch. You cannot stop that.
Looks to be working again, though. But for now, I don't think it was working as I intended at the start. Like, look, I think it did matter. Because look, they've come back now. They're retaking. Serena going in very ham. Grover's going to drop.
Great
That's a
Vatu
good pick
ult.
right there.
He picked
Yep.
the Grover there. Sophia
It's gonna
has
look-
nothing for this.
That was a bit buggy, but it looks like we're cruising to a 2-1, you know. They do have tanks up. Rom's running in behind. He is going to touch. I don't think Zarini's noticed. There's a Rom behind.
I don't know if he has time. K-Kron's in a great spot here.
Any touches? Yeah, they
Oh
got it.
my-
Rom's got it. Ooh.
Waddled onto that.
Ying TPing now. I'm sure they would have called that. They're going to be looking for Ying now to drop.
Oh, for another touch. Wow, K-Kron's actually getting away with so much here. There's Xeno pop too.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh,
tough fight
2-1.
with
There
the
you
Ying.
go. That was correct.
That was a close
Okay.
fight.
Yeah. But look at Eagle, though. He's still cruising on that 20.
Yeah, he's
Oh!
gotta go down now. No
Is
way.
that
he
Costa's curse? Is it? Is it? Oh!
would. How is he alive?
Dude, this is
And
real.
then
teamwork.
Zarini
Still
dies?
alive. Fair play to their team to keeping up, man. Eagle as well. Very, very nice. Their combat's so much sustained when you look at it. They got Grover, they got Rom just trickling the heals. They got
That
Khan
must
to
have been the wrong
shout.
hill. Yeah.
Yeah, look at even Evie and Andrew. They just do whatever by themselves. Like their comp is very well rounded, Sophia.
Wow, I can't believe we lived that. The cauterize must only be like 50% or so. No rewind. Oh, interesting ult pop just for the insta melt.
Sometimes it's better not to wait for the Hollywood ult, and it's just best to use it to just clean up who's in front of you.
They're really keeping up the pace. Oh, a little bit doesn't quite have the jab distance for that.
We don't have that anymore. They've nerfed
We're used to. Man, that punch is
Good.
so far.
Yep. It's
An
the
older
new flex
player.
time now. Yep. It's just 7 now.
Yeah, Alex, a little bit of a boomer, probably has flashbacks of that big jab.
Alex is probably the best boomer because whenever he plays, oh, he's just so good at it, man.
It's explosive, bro.
I'm a bit of a fan, I have to say.
Yeah. Me as well. He's a very good player. Playing this Angel very well.
Still going in now. Looks like they're just being a bit patient.
Oh, that is so
Putting an
tricky.
aggro. Yep.
For the Vatu to take that, like, there's two flanks that want to beat you up there. That is so tricky to like navigate.
Eagle just dropped. He's now at the point where somebody just got 100% hold charge. So, gonna see how that's gonna be used.
Yeah, that's a big question mark for his ult. I mean, it's every time he's used it, it's been so impactful.
Very good goal.
Could be fishing for it. I mean, there's only one more fight here. Does he want to burn it? A lot of cooldowns for us from both sides. That's big wall
Yeah.
and Rom dash.
Ying is just so comfortable. Like she doesn't even buy Chronos anymore. It's just morale boost.
Oh, just rush the morale. Yeah, she's
Yeah.
already up to 35. She just ulted.
She just ulted. Ying is a very cracked character.
2 picks for Sophia, but they burned Connaught for it. So
Yep.
we'll have to see how the mid goes. Oh, I like that little dodge there. Wow,
That was clean. Unlucky though, he does fall.
a bullfighter.
Yep. Oh, we got a 3-1. That was pretty fast.
So Sophia sitting on 4 ults, not their strongest ult. That's only 39% for Khan, and that's really been carrying a lot of these fights too. A lot of engagements with the Khan ult. So it's gonna be
the
tricky.
forwards. The forwards they've got definitely combo very well. I mean, they can just drop an Ice Storm and then have a Raw ult just roll into that. They've got Grover to help people get out. They can even combo Andrew into that just after an Eevee. So
Yeah,
they've
a lot
got
of
ways to play
options.
this. Yeah. On the other hand, Exile looks to be able to stop something. There's not Ooh, there is quite a lot of resilience up though. I'm not sure how much impact that's gonna have.
Yeah, the Rezel really deals with the Atlas and the Vatu ult.
Yep, they're gonna have to be
It's so
very
hot.
fast, and they don't want Atlas ult to interfere. Otherwise, they mess up the whole thing. That's difficult with Atlas nowadays. You don't want to like do too much to stop your team. It's very
Yeah,
hard.
you don't want to join the other team mid match for sure.
Ooh.
Oh, that poor
Looks
Zon
like-
getting
yep.
beamed.
I think he tried to do too much too early there. Unfortunate. There is a trade though. Alex has dropped. Ooh,
Nice
Vatu's
triple.
now on the
You see
receiving
that
end.
pass?
Oh my god, but Vatu's got
And
it.
he's
Oh, he
back
went
in.
back in though. That was a mistake. Definitely.
That was a great axe by Team Sophia's Grover.
Yep.
That actually locked him in there like that.
Just sit there and throw it and hope for the best. Grover, very good character, man.
And another pick onto Zarini. This might be a little tough. And another, yeah.
Yeah, cast
The
this
Tyra
curse.
cannot
That is
deal with
very
that at
tough.
all.
Yeah, it's interesting. They've got Bugsy on Tyra. I'd say he's probably the biggest carry in their team, but they've got him on a Tyra, which is not the best carry in the game. I think it's something they're going to want to look to in the rest of the set, you know.
Yeah, they might switch that up later. Something a
Yeah.
little bit quicker, because I don't know if they can keep up with Sophia's speed here.
No, doesn't look like it. Reds do have a bit of control though. Atlas is looking to not use his rewind though, but he's going to have to use it now. Yep, he's got it. I think they'll be looking at it now.
Was the ROM touch?
Yep.
Great pick by
Drops.
Digny.
Digny's playing. Okay, that's two. He's still going. He's looking
Yeah,
for
face
Nick
of
now.
Vatu.
Oh,
Another
oh,
cripple?
he's got him. Wow. Really big play from Digny. He saved his team there. Really, really, really
And
good.
was that a 4K by Digny?
Yeah.
Wow.
Delayed
Took down
quadra. Very
Nosy
nice.
and then the rest of the squad.
Yeah.
Right there. Forced Grover roll too. That was so unfortunate. The Grover roll couldn't peel hard enough.
As the court comes online, it gets very harder to do. But Grover's been buffed as well since. Like, even if you don't get the whole ult, you still get an ult charge back.
Yeah, I mean it's at 75 right now. I think he kept
Yeah.
60%.
Supports get so much love. It's crazy. Oh, game's going a bit fast. Oh, I'm getting a bit nauseous. Come on, guys.
Getting quicker, speeding up. Gameplay's being perfected. Great EVO onto an Atlas too. Digny camping the blink spot, picking up Nosy again.
Oh, just got debated there with that dash. Eagle's still
That was
going to
the
chase
second
him out.
time.
but- Yep,
The
he's
Eagle
got him.
grab got unlucky. That was the second time. See if they
Eagle's
opt for a
still
forward
getting
hold
chilled,
here.
yeah. He's
I
up
could see
there.
a forward hold. I don't think they want to mess around with it.
Nope, not at all.
This is a nice angle. I like that angle. That actually
love
does
that,
so
yeah.
much damage.
That's really good.
I think you got a pick off that. No? Digny's down.
Yeah, I think it caused it, yeah. Got a big 900 on him, he's instantly low.
There's another 30 seconds for defense, just chilling. Nick is finding so many nice Grover spam angles. Just chilling, sitting on his ult for whenever he needs it.
Edge 101. Learn from this guy, guys.
Look at this outpost that Andrew and Evie have. Just look at this. This is menacing. What do you do against this?
Azan's gonna
Never
try.
tried?
They're gonna double up now with the Vlatu. But the
Double
Ice Storm's
dive?
gonna come out. It's prevented them from moving. But now, it's a 3v2 up here.
I
wonder
really
who's
like
gonna
that
win.
wall.
Yeah. Azan's getting pretty low. Don't know how long he's gonna hold up for. It looks like he's dropped now. It's no
Tyra's
longer-
getting involved too. She's sending the reinforcements with the napalm.
That's the great thing about Tyra. She has so much utility when you use fire in the right place. It's just
Yeah.
great air of deny. And again, like it gives court straight away about 60%. That's the thing a lot of people overlook, you know.
Yeah,
Yep.
you don't think about that. I liked the attempt to try to take that outpost away, but it's so tricky against that comp.
Very,
I mean,
very
the wall came up and
Yep.
the fire came up, but it's still Anjo Evie on an outpost.
8, 7, 6,
That is it. Andrew and Evie are two picks you very much want on this map. It's just
2,
they control so much of the high spaces so very easy. Look at
Yeah,
that, it's effortless. Like red team is struggling. And the way it paused. Okay.
That was by Evie. I think that was mid blink. I thought she just blinked.
Ooh.
Mid blink pause. Yeah, that's man. I don't know how you break this. They've done. I think they did everything right to try to break that. I don't see how. I mean, maybe some more ults. They even used Hyrule to try to break that.
Definitely. I just think it's too difficult by default. I mean, Evie and Andrew are mobile, they sustain, and of course, like they've got the damage system up there. In a 2v2 against Vatu and Azan, it's pretty difficult. Like as much as they can get up there, you got to be able to do something while you're up there. Azan can
Yeah.
wall them, but I don't think they care so much. Vatu can't kill them fast enough. Unless he ults, like you said.
Yeah, but that's falling off quickly with Rizzo coming up. And you think about it, to engage up top, you need to use your cooldowns. Like, the defense is actually at an advantage because they see you coming, they hit you with the spam, and they have more cooldowns than you because you had to invest it to get up there. And Tyra can't help out either. She's on ground. She's on foot. So she sent a couple of marks, maybe a fire grenade, and it was looking kind of good. But it's such a tricky thing to break, such a tricky hold.
I think that just says I don't think red team will be too worried about it. Of course, they're not going to be able to push as we're now analyzing. So for them, it's definitely going to be about conserving ults and having a game plan for the mid fight.
Yeah, it's all about
the only
mid.
way to get back this because I don't see them pushing the payload through that.
Yeah, the team with better verticality, you just let them have the the push and the defense. Like, okay, you win that, but the mid is more important overall.
They're back, and overtime is done. Yeah, as we say, they're not able to push. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting mid fight now. Both teams have
Look at all those
all 5 ults up. Yeah, very interesting.
And so the streaks are up for Sophia, though. They have some good momentum here. I mean, what is that, like a 15 Grover? 10 Andro, and nothing on Beton. Just kept getting picked on that push, which, fair play, was worth the attempt.
They need to not drop though now, because I think they'll be getting about 50-60% of each kill now.
So
Yeah, that's a lot of all charge, but
For those who don't know, like every kill after 5 is an extra 10% ult charge you get on a kill. So yeah.
4, 3, 2.
that's pretty useful. Win 2 fights, use all your ults, and have them again for next time.
Alright,
It's like a similar rollout.
Yeah.
Another 1-4, Alex point again.
I think with both ults, I think Sophia might just edge this.
This was a nice wall. This wall got
Yeah.
more space because it sliced through the enemy team. Great position for that roll.
That's a big ult, but Vatu's DR just
Wow.
saved him so much. And he got a pick off it.
Did he really
Vatu-
just get a pick while getting
Yeah.
solo ulted? Jumping right in.
That is
was
power.
so well
He's
done.
got Tyro, but anyone looking? Yep, they're looking.
Tyra again. I mean,
Oh.
she's such a squishy, easy target.
Red team got a lot of cap for that though. 79.
Yeah, they make it back. Blue has nothing. Definitely a retake here, potentially. I mean, if Azan has ult, that's the freest touch ever. Yep, he's got ult up.
For this, if they can just keep him up right now, like they can just destroy the mouth of that touch and just get rid of anybody there. They won't use it now, I don't think, because yeah, the wall comes
You have
up.
so much space.
Yep, that would have blocked
Sophia
everything.
playing safe. Good boops. Look at that. Another nice wall. Being spams on Sophia to try to displace them now.
There you go. The right click's been used. Yep, there you go. Oh, big
Little
dodge.
sidestep?
Yep. Oh, but it doesn't matter as he drops though. Looks like
I'll
it's
take him down.
gonna be done. As long as blue team touch the point, which they have. Yep.
No
It's being
pick
a
for Biggie
snowball
this
now.
time.
Unfortunately. Yep. That seems to be it. That looks GG.
I mean, the sidestep was nice, but I mean,
Yep.
to swing wide like that, he had nowhere to go. I think they put
Yeah.
maybe too much on point. Like, they just got shot down on by Sophia. Sophia
Yeah.
played that, like, they had a whole concave on the high ground and everything.
Well, shouts to Sophia, well played there. As I did suspect, I think with both teams having ults up, I think there's just so much better ult potential and combo on Sophia's side, which allowed them to play. And if they messed up, had something else, which again, they had the raw ult right at the end. It forced a dodge, and it was good, but it just wasn't enough. I didn't see enough in the draft for them to be able to fully convincingly either push or win a full mid fight, I think.
The push is tricky. I could see a mid going if they played maybe positionally and then use the Zonal maybe for a really strong engage or like a last second touch. But I mean, you're really playing like the margin for error is so small into that comp. There's so many scary ults, and if you mess up, you just die so easily.
Yep.
It's definitely hard mode for them.
That's when I'm... Okay, we've just had time. We've enjoyed that set. We are now going to be passing back to Bees. So, Bees, get us.
Hey, what up, ladies and gents? How you doing? I just swinging in quickly, do a little bit of promotion for you all. He is muted. No,